What's up, everybody? I'm Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. And I have a very much anticipated unboxing for you guys. This is a knife I pre-ordered months ago. Before I ever started making videos again, I pre-ordered this knife. And I'm very excited to check it out. The unboxing knife will be the Spyderco Sage 1. This is a knife I've owned for probably 15 years, and this is not a good knife, by the way, because the blade steel was it's very brittle back then from Spyderco. They've done a lot to change that. I actually broke my tip off on this knife, carving initials into a log, and I've tried to regrind it myself. I'm no expert. I need to take the tip a little better. But I've kept this knife, even though it's not a knife that I'm proud to own, because in my personal opinion, the blade steel is garbage on this knife. But we're going to unbox this knife with it. So let's jump right in there. All right, no identifying information. And of course, it is a Spyderco. You've probably already figured out which one it is. Man, I waited months for this knife. Months and months and months. I'm so excited to finally get it. This is, ooh, the carbon fiber is different. I like it. This is the Spyderco Sage 6. And this is the compression button lock, like the Spyderco Smock, which I used to own. I sold that knife. I regret selling it, but stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's just say stay tuned. This is basically a compression lock, just like a Para 3 or a Yojimbo, except it's kind of on the other side of the knife, and they utilize a button to compress it instead of you using your finger to compress it. Let's check out the action. With Spydercos, they're normally not fantastic out of the box, but this is feeling really good right out of the box. I like this carbon fiber. It's much more grippy than the older carbon fiber. It looks different too. Yeah. This one is in S30V, the same thing this one was in before Spyderco figured out how to heat treat their steel correctly. And, you know, honestly, Spyderco and Benchmade, they're my favorite two knife makers. Actually, Spyderco is my favorite knife maker. My favorite knife is the Benchmade Bug Out, but all in all knives considered, all brands considered, Spyderco is my favorite brand. I own lots of Spydercos. I have two more Spydercos to unbox for you, actually, in the very near future. And same exact ergonomics as any Sage. They're all pretty much the same. Lefties, it could be an issue for lefties just because of where the button's at. My right below my pointer finger knuckle is where I'm making contact, but I'm not disengaging it. I mean, you got to press a little harder than that. So I think lefties would be okay with this also. With the smock, that wasn't an issue. I remember that with how long the smock was. The button was not in a place where you would need to concern yourself with that if you're a lefty, but I don't think you need to concern yourself with that with this one either. Yeah, so excited to get this knife. Just so you know, I have ordered another smock. I had a smock. I customized it myself. I did it the wrong way, honestly. I did titanium and stuff and made it pretty heavy. And sold it. Regret selling it ever since. And I've ordered another one just so I can have both these next to each other. I think that would be pretty cool, actually. Also, something you should know is that I will be doing a video comparing the Vostede Porcupine top liner button lock versus the compression button lock. They look the same. They look very, very similar, but trust me, they are not. I will disassemble both of these, show you the internals and how that lock bar at the top makes contact with the tang, and you'll see why this is far superior to this when it comes to lockup. There is no doubt about that. So, yeah. This is still a fantastic knife, don't get me wrong. I love this knife. I carry it all the time. But this is a much more In my personal opinion, it's a much stronger lock than the top liner button lock. This is a compression button lock, and it all comes down into the shape of the liner lock, basically, that's in there, and how it makes multiple contacts with the tang of the blade versus this. I'll show you that in a video in the near future. So yeah, super cool, man. Really been looking forward to this. I started to think they weren't going to release them, actually. I ordered this thing months and months, or pre-ordered it months and months and months ago. I couldn't even tell you when I actually pre-ordered it. I was shocked to see it show up in the mail today. I got this today. I'm recording this video today. You will see this video today. That's how excited I am about this knife. And I am loving this carbon fiber. Not crazy about the look of it, the weave. It's not my favorite kind of carbon fiber. Obviously, I prefer the fat carbon type stuff like this, you know, or this. But it does feel really good in hand. I got to give them that. Yeah. And it's a Sage. It is ergonomically amazing. Just like a Para 3. Very similar to a Para 3, actually. Very similar knives. Slightly different blade shape. Sage is just a little bit bigger, but in hand they feel very similar. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see me compare this knife to any other knives other than the porcupine, please and the smock, which will be coming soon, please let me know. I do not know if this one has the double detent in it or not, like the smock. I haven't taken it apart yet. I literally just got it and had to make a video. I was so excited. So if it does have it, it doesn't feel like it. You know, maybe it does have a double detent. With the smock, the double detent, the blade didn't drop as good as this, but maybe they've refined it a little bit, or maybe they just removed that second detent. There's a little detent ball in the spring you can remove to make the blade just drop. But this one's dropping pretty good already. And this one is on washers. I'm assuming every Sage has been. The smock was on bearings, so maybe that's why they did it. By the way, dead centered. Dead centered. Yeah. Love Spyderco, man. They've come a long way since 2010, I think. I got this knife. They have come a long, 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 long way. And yeah. Very happy to get this. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next video.